Good afternoon, Easton. I am Carrie Rapolo, and this is the Shoveltown Scoop. Today is October 28th, 2015, and we are going to kick off today's show with some information from Town Hall. On October 20th, at the Board of Appeals meeting, representatives from the Avalon Bay Communities Project ran through some open items and pursuant to moving forward with the 290 apartment complex. First item they tackled was on whether or not they were moving forward with the Mansfield sewer hookup or to do an on-site sewer treatment plant, which would then cause the project to go back to the drawing board with plans and require approval from multiple boards in Easton. Secondly, a traffic engineer conducted a study that would recommend removing some trees from the Foundry Street area near Pequannock Avenue, which would help improve that intersection, and also adding sidewalks from Robert Drive down to Foundry Street, along with a path from the New Pond area to the apartments and shopping center. The meeting ended with the Board of Appeals asking for the Avalon reps to head back to the drawing board and to take another look at traffic concerns due to the impact on our community. I will continue to follow the progression of Avalon Bay and update you all here on the Scoop as it becomes available. Okay, so the Easton Fire Department has a new app for smartphones. It's called Ping for Alerts. It allows citizens to receive alerts to their phones that may pertain to street closings, natural disasters, and preparations for potential risks when there are weather advisories. The app is free and can be downloaded at Google Play or at the App Store. Okay, and as a reminder that the Board of Selectmen are holding 2 more public forums on the proposed charter. Those dates are November 7th at the high school and December 2nd at the middle school. Members of the Special Act Charter will be on hand to answer any questions you may have. The next meeting of the Easton Republican Town Committee will be held on November 2nd at 7 p.m. That will be at the Center for Nonprofit Management, 16 Belmont Street. All are welcome, and you can call Elaine right there if you have any more questions or for further information. All right, so on Monday, October 26th, the Planning and Economic Development team and Director Gary Anderson hosted a parking study with the public along with parking consultants regarding the downtown parking issues that the area faces. Here's a clip of Gary Anderson speaking about that meeting.
My name is Gary Anderson. I'm the Director of Planning and Economic Development for the town of Easton, and right now we're here in Queesit House. We're doing a parking study. We have some consultants that have come to town today to work with the planning department and the town to take a look at downtown parking. Downtown, as we know, there's been a real effort recently to improve the downtown and make it an even better place than it is now, improve business activity there, improve the vibrancy of the downtown. And of course, one issue that's related to that is parking. So this effort today is really to reach out to the community and ask for their input about parking downtown. What have their experiences been for people that have participated? We've had a great showing. We were on Main Street from 11 to 1 this morning and afternoon. We had a lot of people stop by and give some input. We're back here in Queesit House tonight from 5 to 7, and we've had a lot of people participate, probably almost 50 people by this point. And we're excited to see what the results of the study are.
All right. Also, ECAT has produced a 20-minute Government 101 show with former Selectman Colleen Corona. Colleen answers basic questions on how the town of Easton is governed, along with some answers on what an override is, and so much more. To find this video, you can go to YouTube and search for our channel, which is Easton Community Access Television, and you can find the Government 101 link there with Colleen Corona. Okay, so the Easton Historical Commission for the 16th year announced their names of the Preservation Award recipients on Saturday, January 9th, 2016. That'll be from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Oaks Ames Memorial Hall. The Chafin Award is given to an individual who has made a significant contribution to historic preservation for the town of Easton. The Briggs Award will be given in recognition of a building site, landscape, architectural, or archaeological project that is a significant part of Easton's historical integrity. To complement this event, a photography competition for individuals who reside in Easton will also be held. Entries will be accepted from November 1st through December 18th, 2015, and winners will be announced at the award ceremony. The criteria for judging of these images will be equally divided between artistic ability, creativity of subject, and adherence to theme. Those 4 themes are historic beauty of Easton, natural beauty of Easton, beauty of Easton through its people, and the Bank of Easton Award, which is the Pets and Animals of Easton. It can be domestic or wild. If you want more information, you can go to the town's website and search for the boards and committees in the Historical Commission. Okay, So on Monday, October 19th, the Joseph Martin Institute for Law and Society at Stonehill College invited the Democratic, Republican, and Independent candidates for the 2nd Plymouth and Bristol Senate seat to a forum on Monday. To watch the discussion, you can go to their website, which is stonehill.edu, and you can go to the /Community Global Engagement Martin Institute event recordings to find that recording. All right, so on to some school news. Monday evening, the school committee met and discussed the budget for the upcoming override proposal and prioritized their list of system needs. The Easton Journal is reporting that Dr. Keough has outlined a $3 million need for the Easton Public Schools. Among some of those items would be to add on a special education teacher, a guidance counselor, special education for the high school and middle school. Another line item is the need for free full-day kindergarten in Easton to the tune of $750,000. Also, $210,000 will be allocated for adding staffing in humanities, science, math, art, language, computer programming, robotics, and media and audio visual classes at the high school. Also adding $120,000 for math specialists in the elementary schools, $240,000 for technology integration coaches, and $156,000 for world language courses. Some other additions would be restoring the late bus for the middle school, adding a nurse at the high school and middle school, and hiring a human resources director. Also in school news, you can catch the latest Keough's Corner regarding a full-day kindergarten discussion at easton.k12.ma.us. There's a link right there to Dr. Keough's program. And also upcoming is the Fee Spike Night, which will be held on November 20th. All right, and so for school sports, if you want to catch the latest, you can always head over to hockomocksports.com, and you can find standings on the Davenport League. They do a great job of outlining players, highlight scores and games, and always provide an up-to-date schedule. And just a reminder that the Easton Rec Department signups for their basketball clinic is available now for boys and girls age pre-K to 8th grade. You can find that information on the town website, which is easton.ma.us, to download the application, and you can mail it in. All right, and don't forget about the town's flu clinic tomorrow, Thursday the 29th from 10 to 12 at Frothingham Hall. And then there's going to be one on Saturday, November 14th at the high school, and again on Monday, the 16th of November at the high school. Injectable vaccinations will be available to those 3 years or older. Also in news, the Good Sam Medical Center is hosting a breast cancer question and answer session tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Good Sam Medical Center. That's located at 235 North Pearl Street in Brockton. They're also hosting a Treat Yourself Well mammogram event at 15 Roach Brothers Way here in Easton. Schedule your annual mammogram and enjoy a relaxing environment, which may include a harpist, a chair massage, refreshments, and more. The remaining dates are for today, October 28th, and November 3rd and 4th. The time to go is from 4 to 7, and you can call this phone number here, 508-427-2665, to schedule your appointment. All right, so let's take a look at what's happening over the next few days. We have some Halloween events happening here in town over at the NRT, the Sheep Pasture. On October 30th, they're hosting 2 events. You can bring your friends and family and up to 2 pumpkins to the Sheep Pasture's Carriage House. They will supply the carving kits, candles, and clean up the mess. Each participant will also receive a free slice of pizza and a drink. You do need to pre-register for the event. Class space and supplies are limited, so you can pre-register, which ends today on Wednesday the 28th. Please call the NRT office at 508-238-6049 to register over the phone with a credit card or download the form and visit the NRT. And then you can choose your time for a hayride. They're going to be running a hayride at the sheep pasture. There will be one from 1 to 3 p.m. and then another one again from 5 to 6:30. Those hay rides last approximately 15 minutes. You can come and enjoy the sheep pasture scenery. Hayride, the activity, is part of the Pumpkins and Pizza event. However, the later hayride does occur within the same time. Tickets will be on sale at the Carriage House on the night of the event for $10 per family, and you can call the NRT for more information if you need to. All right. Let's also not forget to turn back your clocks this weekend. Starting on Sunday morning at 2 a.m., you get an extra hour of sleep this weekend, so it's perfect for all the Halloween activities that are taking place. You get to catch up on your sleep a little bit, so end of daylight savings time. And finally, save the date November 7th for, November 14th for the Children's Museum in Easton Comedy Night. They're going to be over at the Oaks Ames Hall at 7 p.m. You can visit their website, which is the childrensmuseumineaston.org for tickets. And then, of course, once again, November 20th is the FEE annual volleyball tournament at the high school. This year's proceeds are going to the Easton Middle School program called Science for Scientists. This program is from MIT, puts scientists in the classrooms to help support teachers with the teaching of science to our students. You can go to feeonline.org for ticket sales and guidelines. All right, so, it's okay. That should do it for this week's Shoveltown Scoop. We will see you again next time. Thank you.